with the medicine woman here, it sounds like you were leaning towards the spiritual side, but you're also having another card that comes out with the biblical. So that means that you were crossed between the two. So it was like you were back and forth. You split down the middle, with being onto your spiritual side, but also tethered to a religion. Empress New reporting to duty. Hello, I'm answering the call. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. And we back. And we back. We back for another one. You know, this energy that I picked up during meditation was so relaxing to the point that it felt so warm. It was mainly like goosebumps. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Picking up this energy and stuff is very new for me. Like I've always picked it up, but I've never actually had to share it. So now that I'm sharing it, it just feels weird to have to put it into words, if that makes sense. And usually I don't have to do that unless it's like a huge message. So yeah. But I'm getting used to it. And we're gonna make it do what it do. And it ain't gonna be what it ain't. Cause that's one thing about my spirits. If it ain't meant to be, they is not gonna try to make the puzzle pieces fit. I be liking to clear the energy. But yeah. All right. So we're gonna hop right back into this past life thing. Cause oh, I got this where I wrote down during meditation, right? And it's calm, steps, beads, warm and fuzzy, goosebumps, handwriting. Somebody got some real bad handwriting. Because look, you see that S right there? And you see that? I don't usually write like this. And it was during meditation. Like, I'm very particular about closing up my G's and stuff. But somebody has some bad handwriting. I put handwriting down in the beginning, but there was like, no, bad handwriting. I was like, oh, okay. I don't want to tell the people that you talking about the handwriting. Like, how you don't know they sensitive? But spirit don't give a damn. At least mine's. The ones that communicate with me, they don't give a damn. It says never complete letters, saggy, and then there was a confirmation when that came through. And then there was rosemary, and it was a burning, and look at the G on burning smell. Full moon, you have a soft face. Again, it says steps earlier, but then it repeated footsteps. But on soft face, it says soft face, I'm sorry. Footsteps. And then it goes grunt. So the energy or the voice or the tone was a grunt that says what I said, angry, water, and then hungry. Running water was a confirmation of the thought of water. So yeah, that's that. So that was the overall energy. I don't know, but let's get into it. I'm excited for this one because whoever this is, You really got some or this person or the energy that I'm picking up has some really good, warm, caring, loving, compassionate type of energy. So yeah, that was, I was getting goosebumps when I was picking it up. But it wasn't like a scary goosebump. It was more like, ooh, I feel so comfortable. Like, you know how you got a good meal or you got a nice warm drink and you just be like, ooh, it was cold outside, but now I'm feeling right. That's how it was feeling to me. Mm. I was just going to apologize about the shuffling, but I'm not. So maybe that's something in relations to you. You like to always apologize for not getting it completely right, or you're always telling yourself that you're supposed to do it with perfection, and that is not the case. Sometimes the imperfection is what builds the situation or takes the situation on its leaps and bounds on where it needs to go. So, yeah. And I said needs to. Okay. We'll take it. All right, spirit. I want to invite my guides, my spirits, my ancestors in. Ooh, I got that warm feeling again. To help us read through this, pick up on this energy, figure out what needs to be said to this individual or individuals in that case. All right. The arts. So you can either be an artist or creative. Um, you can be an actor, someone that has talent. So you got a lot of talent, my dear. Okay, okay. All right, spirits, let us know what we need to know. Are we going with past life on this one, or are we just doing a overall past energy reading? But this definitely is related to the past. I love how it has the door, because I'm I'm gonna let y'all know something. So I have a neighbor that always got their garage door open, right? And I always call it a gate. And people get mad at me for saying gate. And I'm just like, it is a gate because it's an opening. It's like a portal. It's something where something's coming in and going out. So it's a shifting of energy. And I just feel like with his garage door open, it's constantly a flow of different types of energy and it's creating a portal. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I wanted to share that. I guess that's just a little side note that we talking about, but it could be related to what's going on here. But when I seen that door, I automatically thought of the garage door or the gate in my terminology. All right, spirit, can we get a card? Ain't nothing coming up. Ooh. Now you seen that tried to flip out. Native American. Okay. Baby, if you ain't popping out, I was gonna talk smack and say if you ain't popping out, we ain't taking you. But we're gonna take all these and we just gonna read. I'm gonna take this as being the last card that is upside down. We're gonna take that and set it over here. Spirituality. Ooh, can't talk. And religion. I get guiding light, looking for answers, karmic relationship. Y'all had a baby. Somebody here is definitely a medicine woman. And there's the Native American as well. Biblical. So it appears that whoever we're talking to is definitely someone that either reads the Bible or was formerly into the Bible, or in past lives you were very religious or spiritual. With the medicine woman here, it sounds like you were leaning towards the spiritual side, but you're also having another card that comes out with the biblical. So that means that you were crossed between the two. So it was like you were back and forth. You split down the middle with being onto your spiritual side, but also tethered to a religion. Um, Here with this karmic relationship, I guess this person was in the Air Forces and you were adulting or wife, or maybe it was vice versa. You were the doting husband and this relationship is about you, because the reason I say that is because there's a baby and it says medicine man or woman. So let me stay corrected, okay? But there's a baby and the baby is here, but the father is slightly out of the picture and the mom is more forthcoming in the picture. So it just feels like maybe dad wanted to be there more so than what he currently was, but maybe because of finances, since the baby is sitting here, in this little bird's nest of a y'all, it'd be so hard to channel these messages because when they be saying stuff, I be like, y'all ain't got no respect for how people be feeling. Y'all just like, my spirits just, they give it to me like that. But baby, the baby is in this makeshift crib or cradle or bed bassinet. And then when you have medicine man or medicine woman, if you look at the hand, it's more of a masculine hand than it is that of a feminine hand to me. That's how I see it. And then you also have a male figure here as well that seems to be working hard in this situation. Let's see what this got. So you was working hard trying to make it work for this situation and you still ended up on the outs? Like, damn. Bitches ain't got no. Oh, sorry. I got too comfortable with y'all. But females, they don't respect real men. Like, not nowadays. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. And again, it looks like a set of masculine hands, monk or nun. So you were a real good guy, like really good. You definitely you definitely shifted from being all into the Bible. You slightly transitioned going into being an herbalist. And then after you went into that kind of full-fledged shifted you into your spiritual aspect, shifting from the biblical times into just knowing that it is within and not outside of you. And then you have at the bottom of the deck battles and wars. So you definitely was fighting with this person about this baby and trying to be there and be the best father or masculine that you could possibly be for this individual. And let's be very clear, because just because I say masculine doesn't mean that it necessarily has to be a man. I'm just saying with the way that this hand looks, and this one, and then you got a man right here and a man right there. I mean, it is given. It's given a guy or masculine energy, a lot of masculine energy. But women, we also can carry the trait of being very masculine as well. So, yeah. So, we're going to set that right there. All right. And then we're going to pick up these bad boys right here. And I'm going to put some more frankincense on here. I don't know. I just feel like I need to cover myself in this energy because, baby, you don't never know what you be picking up on. And I ain't out here trying to catch no spiritual STDs. Not at all. Mm-mm. You can hang it up for me. I'm going to do everything within my power to make sure I'm doing what is right. I ain't want to clear out the energy because I might lose what I have here. All right, Spirit. You want to talk about it, but you don't want to talk about it? All right, let's shake you up a bit. Y'all start talking about me. Don't talk about me and these nails. The next set I get, I'll try to go a little bit shorter. Maybe, maybe not. I tell myself that every time, but I don't do it. It's probably what you're doing too. You tell yourself a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do it this time. This time I'm gonna get it right. Ain't nothing to it but do it. And as I say, that courage came out. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You got to learn to believe in yourself. No matter how things turn out, how things go, how much you try to do stuff and it doesn't turn out right, it wasn't meant to be in the first place. Or if you read it this way, it looks like you went through a bunch of bullshit, but you had the courage to overcome this situation because you knew you gave it everything that you had within. This card was sitting there. I was trying to hang on to it. Yes, exactly what it was. You had a lot of grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate. Okay. And then you got judgment on the bottom. Look at that. Judgment. I understand that everybody has their own unique path and challenges. So maybe you was just with this person because not necessarily they were the karmic. It was a karmic relationship. So you probably was the karma to this person so that they can shift into their next reality. You got to always just be optimistic as to how you view the situation and not look at it like life is happening to you but for you. Always. That's something I live by. Oh, freedom. Not happening to you, but happening for you. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. What else do you really have to say when it come out like that? Nothing. Worry is upside down. Now, all these cards in this deck, you tell me why worry is upside down. Because you ain't worried about it no more. You don't need to worry. If you is worried, stop worrying. If you is worried, stop worrying. Speak correct English, but okay. But if you are worrying, stop worrying about it because there's nothing to fear. There's nothing for you to be worried about. The battle is already won for you. You just need to show up so that your spirits can come in, do what they need to do. Or you just need to realize that it has already been done. And here you are stuck in your head, stuck in your mind, stuck in your damn space, trying to worry this whole situation through when you got purpose. You have to know what you're here for and what you're here to do. Have gratitude. Be thankful for all the small wins. I don't care how small it is. Just be thankful. Stay present in the moment. Have pride. Love yourself. See yourself for who you are. Know that you've given this whole situation everything that needs to be done. Head, 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 crown, 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 crown. Come on now. Crown. In your head, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you already got, like I said, those people in your life. I ain't even got to read it no more. But I mean, if you want to keep going, we can go. Or you could trust and believe. You could just know that you got people backing you. Just because you can't see them, at the end of the day, they are there. I don't care how many times people like to shun and talking about some old ancestors this and ancestors that. I'm trying to tell you, you got a team, and that team stand a million deep. And if you got a million people behind you, why are you worried about anything outside of that? All you need is that one man army, because that one man army comes with a million. Understand? All right. First thing I heard was the Million Man March. I wonder why they continued to call it a Million Man March. I believe they already knew what we starting to figure out is the fact that each one of us already have a million people standing behind us, fighting for us. And then you take that million and you add another million to it, that's a billion. I'm just saying, do the math. All right. Well, oh, my bad. Let's get some letters. Let's see what we come out with. D, P, H, Henry, Paul, Dalton, Dan, Daryl, Harris or Harriet. I don't know. Peter, Paul, Peter, Paul, Piper. That's what I have. I hope this reading helps somebody somewhere, and I hope this definitely encourages you to continue on the path to know that you're a good person within. And even if others don't see it at that moment, they will eventually see it. But hopefully, you will be healed enough to not allow that type of person to come back into your energy. Thank y'all. I appreciate you watching this video, and have an amazing day.